ladies have their own design sense, so she had everything that was available in the market. She wanted to use everything in every space. So he was planning to do high gloss PU finish in his wardrobes, in his entire wall paneling, in his all furniture, in his all paint. So
Glossy.
glossy. It will definitely have an increased value as compared to the same property in the same maybe building. He had done a very poor planning. Like the furniture were very blocky. But if you have to break the tiles, it will take a big
That's a
hassle.
huge, long, lengthy process.
Exactly. Same is for the wooden work.
Hello everyone, this is Pranav and you might have seen me in the videos doing podcasts with people. Today my motive is that I'm introducing you to a very enthusiastic architect cum interior designer, that is Sharon, and I have been working with her since last 2 years, and what I have noticed the most about her is that the enthusiasm that she is putting in her projects is impeccable. So let me introduce to the most creative person that I have ever met. And आज इस podcast के लिए Sharon ma'am, I have prepared a certain set of questions जो I'll be putting and asking you. Based on your true experience and life stories, you have to answer those. Because as per me, the podcast means reality.
Yeah.
Right? I want the audience, our audience, to see what it actually means to have this luxury in their house and what to do while designing their house, which budget and where to put the money. एक्चुअली लाइक आप अपने रियल एक्सपीरियंस से आप मेरे को बताना कि आपकी लाइफ स्टोरीज में कुछ ऐसे भी लोग होंगे जिन्होंने बहुत ज्यादा पैसे खर्च कर दिए बट उनको उनके घर से वो कंफर्ट नहीं मिला, बहुत पिंटरेस्टी घर बना दिया बट वो आउटडेट हो गया थोड़े टाइम बाद. तो 10 महीने की प्लानिंग से अच्छा है 10 साल की प्लानिंग करना. इस पॉडकास्ट में हम लोग ऐसे ही डिस्कशन करेंगे सो दैट जो भी लोग हमें देख रहे हैं उन्हें एक रियल फ्रूटफुल इंसाइट मिले.
Exactly, right.
सो मेरा जो पहला क्वेश्चन है दैट इज, have you ever met a client who wanted luxury but that person actually didn't know what luxury meant?
Like listening to your question, the one client that comes up in my mind is a lady that I met 2 years back. So basically this was her first dream home that she was getting done through an interior designer. Previously she had a couple of homes that she did like by her own, because ladies have their own design sense, so she had gotten her own design, but this was the first time that she hired a professional interior designer and she got me engaged into the project. So the funny thing was that she got into the market and explored all the interior markets.
Okay.
And everything that was available in the market, she wanted to use everything in every space. Like she wanted louvers, wooden paneling.
Everything in a home.
Yeah, everything.
Too much excited to get the house prepared.
Exactly. So then I actually explained to her that if you use all the materials in your space, there will not be a harmonious outcome.
Exactly.
Your house might look very Pinteresty, good in pictures, but will it be a comfortable space for you to come back home?
Exactly. That's a house, not a studio.
Exactly.
Okay, so like the person was so excited that everything that was available in the market वो सब लगवाना था अपने घर.
सब लगवाना था अपने.
Nice. तो आप ऐसे लोगों से कैसे डील, मतलब आपने कन्विंस कैसे करा उन्हें फिर?
So first what I did was that we give 3Ds to the clients. So I gave a 3D to her about what she was thinking, and then parallelly in the same meeting I gave her a 3D of what my vision was.
Okay, so वो जो सोच रहे थे वो भी आपने उनके अप्रोच के साथ 3D मॉड्यूल डिजाइन करा और आपका चूज करा होगा उन्होंने.
Exactly.
उन्हें जब रियलिटी दी तो ज्यादा हो रहा है. ठीक है.
Exactly.
मतलब बड़ा अच्छा एग्जांपल है. 3D मॉड्यूल्स अगर हम क्लाइंट को प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, आपका विजन है बट स्टिल आपका विजन इम्प्लीमेंट होने के बाद ऐसा लगेगा दैट इज portraying that thing is very important.
Exactly.
That's why I think people hire professionals.
Exactly. Even now we are implementing VR systems also in our studio.
That VR?
Yeah.
Like you can literally see?
Yes.
Okay. That's so nice ना, एकदम real time experience हो जाएगा.
Exactly.
ये ऐसा दिखेगा.
Exactly.
Next question मैम, पहले में ही आपने सब कुछ एकदम resolve कर दिया है. But the next question is, what's the biggest design mistake a high budget client almost made? Like मेरे पास पैसे हैं, मैं इन्वेस्ट करूंगा बट मैं डिजाइन की जो अप्रोच है मेरी दैट इज नॉट जस्टिफाइड. तो आपके हिसाब से कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि किसी ने इन्वेस्ट तो कर दिया, कोई उसकी अप्रोच बड़ी अच्छी थी बट दैट्स अ बिग ब्लंडर that he was about to make?
So see, in every finishes there are a lot of finishes. Like for example, if you want to make a wardrobe, You can go in laminate finish, you can go in acrylic finish, you can go in PU, you can go in polyester. Lot of finishes available, but every finish is, you know, different. It gives a different look. So I had a client who was thinking to get everything done in glossy,
Glossy.
because see, glossy is premium and it is the costliest out of all. So he was planning to do high gloss PU finish in his wardrobes, in his entire wall paneling, in his all furniture, in his all paint. So
Glossy.
glossy.
Like, I know, I really want to say everything, you know,
He's
shine
premium.
bright.
Right.
Like, so you said that it is the most costliest thing.
Yeah.
Right. So as per that client, उसको लग रहा था कि I'm investing in the most premium thing.
Yes,
and
yes,
everything
yes.
will look super
because
fine.
see, like lot of people, they take advice from painters, from carpenters, and they will give you like what is the high, like most expensive thing, but they don't know
Where to use.
yes. And it's not always, design is not about spending a lot of money. It is spending the money at the right places.
Right place. That's why professionals are there. Like,
Exactly.
like
Exactly.
people can get this approach from anybody working in the
Right.
market,
Right.
but the role of a professional is that he'll tell you where to invest and why.
Exactly.
Right. Very nice, ma'am. So the next question is, have you seen a home lose value because of poor interior planning? Like the last question we discussed about glossy thing, they wanted everything to be glossy. So आपके हिसाब से कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि एक घर ने या फिर एक स्पेस ने अपनी वैल्यू लूज कर दी in a certain period of time because of poor interior planning?
Yeah, of course. So see, these days, if we talk about real estate, houses and properties are became extremely expensive because of their working time. They have like time constraints. So everybody wants to move into a like a built home. So if you are purchasing a property which is vacant and it's empty, versus you're getting a property which is already, you know, good interiors are done and it's ready to move. You don't have to get the hassle of getting work done. It will definitely have an increased value as compared to the same property in the same maybe building. He had done a very poor planning. Like the furniture were very blocky because what generally people do, they don't do planning and they just go to the market, buy what they like and just put it in their home.
ये अच्छा लगेगा.
हाँ, but they don't see कि उनकी space में वो चीज fit हो रही है नहीं हो रही है. Like अगर आपका रूम ही 8x10 का है और आप उसमें 6x7 का बेड ले आओगे, वो अच्छा ही नहीं लगेगा ना. आपकी space
utilization will not be that
exactly. और उसके सामने आपने एक बड़ा टीवी यूनिट लगा दिया which is extremely big, तो वो बहुत आपको space claustrophobic लगेगी.
Exactly.
So anyone, if you then you're willing to sell it, so it will not sell at a value as compared to someone who has actually planned it. Maybe they have put in less money into it, but they have planning, they have done nice, and they have used a good quality work. So I always say, whatever budget you have, do it, plan it, but whatever you do it in quality and in planning.
That will maximize your lifestyle and the value of the property in which you are
exactly.
living. When you are reselling that.
Exactly. Ultimately, you will get
आपका ही फायदा है.
आपका ही फायदा.
थोड़ा सा ब्रेनी होके अपनी स्पेस को यूटिलाइज ऐसे करो कि वो और ज्यादा मतलब 5 to 7 हो जाए वो फिर.
Exactly.
Right. So the next question is, did you ever redesigned a space that felt expensive but not luxurious? अभी हमने ये डिस्कस करा है. आपने ऐसी स्पेसेस, ऐसा हुआ होगा कि कुछ लोग, कुछ क्लाइंट्स ऐसे होंगे जो आपको अप्रोच करते होंगे, फिर जब आप while you are entering that place, you just saw that a big bed, a big TV in a small room. So आपने ऐसे स्पेसेस को कभी रीडिजाइन करा है जहाँ पे पैसा तो बहुत लगा है, but they were not that appealing, वो luxurious नहीं थे?
Yeah, so I had a client. So basically उन्होंने क्या किया था कि अपने पूरी वॉल्स पे मार्बल क्लैडिंग कर रखी थी, एंड व्हाइट मार्बल जो कि पहले के टाइम में यूज होता था, जो कि बहुत ही डल लगता है. तो although cost of applying marble on wall is expensive,
marbles they are costly, right?
and also the labor, and उन्होंने पूरा moldings create करी हुई थी. वो जैसे ताजमहल टाइप फील होता है ना, वो घर घुसते हैं मंदिर लगता था. वो घर नहीं फील नहीं आती थी,
मतलब एक coziness नहीं थी.
Exactly, very rigid, very you know, बहुत hard feeling आती थी वहाँ पे रह के. And lighting were also not proper. मतलब बहुत ज्यादा chandeliers लगे हुए थे, which were, you know, giving very dim light effect.
पैसे लग गए थे, but
हाँ.
that luxury was not coming out. That
Exactly.
comfort was not being reflected by that house.
Exactly.
तो आपने इसको रीडिजाइन करा, मतलब उसमें क्या चेंजेस करे फिर आपने?
So basically, because already there, it was a heavy job to put marble. We can't remove it and do something. So basically, we first of all added a lot of lightings in the ceiling. Then on some areas we added some wooden paneling.
Alright.
We created some ambience or maybe an mood effect by some furnishings.
Alright.
By some curtains, by
मतलब
decor, rugs.
हाँ, जो उसका rigid design था, instead of changing that, you played with the lighting,
Yes.
the wooden structures, add-ons,
Right.
and the furniture.
Right.
So that overall जो उसका look है वो थोड़ा सा homey, थोड़ा सा
Exactly.
जितना वो rigid था वो थोड़ा soft, vibrant हो जाए.
Vibrant हो जाए.
So lights play a major role in that.
Right.
So ma'am, next question है, what's one decision a client actually made that increased the value of property while reselling it? मतलब एक ऐसा डिसीजन क्लाइंट ने क्या लिया जिससे उसकी पूरी प्रॉपर्टी की वर्थ कॉस्ट रिसेलिंग के टाइम पे बढ़ गई?
हाँ, so I had a client. Basically, they had purchased a property from someone, and they had purchased that because of those few reasons. First was very good planning in terms of the wardrobes and kitchens. Because see, anyone who gets a new home, they want proper wardrobes and kitchens, and these days woodwork is very expensive. So already जहाँ पे उन्होंने घर लिया था, वो उनका जो वुडवर्क था ना, पहली बात वो बहुत स्टर्डी था. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी क्वालिटी का वुडन मटेरियल यूज किया था, प्लस जितना भी वार्डरोब का इंटरनल प्लानिंग थी ना, वो बहुत अच्छी थी. सो उन्हें कुछ भी वो इंटरनली चेंज नहीं कराना पड़ा, उन्हें सिर्फ एक्सटर्नली शटर्स को चेंज करना पड़ा. तो दैट कॉस्टेड इवन 1/4.
अच्छा.
तो इसीलिए उन्होंने वो चीज मतलब परचेज करी एट a higher value. Like I guess they paid 10 lakhs plus just because उनका जो wooden वाला work था वो बहुत अच्छा था.
Okay. So मतलब little details about the property can actually increase its worth.
Exactly.
मतलब कितना appealing है आपकी approach while reselling it. जैसे आपने wardrobe की planning बताया, कुछ लोग interiors के साथ भी ऐसा करते हैं.
Yeah, because see, anyone, if you are living in a home, you will get it designed in your way.
Exactly.
If you sell it, definitely the other person will style it in a different way. But कुछ चीजें होती हैं जो ना सबके लिए एक स्टैंडर्ड है,
एक benchmark होता है.
एक बेंचमार्क है इंडियन होम्स के लिए. वॉशरूम्स अगर वो आपके अच्छे हैं, टाइल्स वगैरह आपकी अच्छी हैं, योर सैनिटरी फिटिंग्स आर गुड, सो nobody would want to change it, and it's a big hassle to get all the like
Things
planning
done at once.
exactly. You अगर आपकी अच्छी हैं सारी fittings and all, you will just change the sanitary works. That will just take 1 or 2 days. But if you have to break the tiles, it will take a big
That's
hassle.
a huge, long, lengthy process.
Exactly. Same is for the wooden work. Same is for the civil work. So if these things somebody has done good in their home, it will definitely have a better resale value than someone who has not done it.
That's a very fruitful insight, because if I am also buying a property and that property is ready to use, मुझे थोड़े बहुत changes करने हैं, तो I'll be comfortable while buying that.
Exactly.
I'll invest my money.
Exactly.
Yes, I have to. It's ready to move in. I have to change this and that.
Yeah.
And it will be all done at once.
Right.
So, ma'am, the next question is, what's one emotional mistake wealthy homeowners make? Like emotion, कि अरे यार मेरा घर है मैं ये कर लेता हूँ. So that's what's that one mistake?
That is one mistake that is standard for all Indians, that they tend to use their old furnitures which they have emotional connection.
Okay.
Like I had a client, he said, this is my 100-year-old table that is inherited from my great grandfather.
Okay.
So I just want to reuse it. Please use it in some way. Please.
100 साल पुरानी टेबल.
वो सबको करना है.
Challenging to redesign such things.
Right. So वो लेकिन वो सबको करना है. वो सारे इंडियंस का कुछ ना कुछ, मे बी उनके शादी का बेड.
It happens in my house also. Like there are certain, I can think, like मेरे घर में भी कुछ ऐसे फर्नीचर्स हैं जो mom and दादी they are carrying that because that was bought by somebody who is not there. Legacy. Furnitures are legacy. Yes. ये बेड तब लिया था.
And they have the explanation to this also that वो लकड़ी जो उस समय थी वो आज नहीं मिलेगी.
ये क्या अप्रोच है? मतलब ये हाँ, that's very real. कुछ लोग ऐसे बात करते हैं कि अरे अब if I'm investing money and I have a good contact with the wood people like the furniture owners. So I'll have a conversation कि भाई I want to use this in my furniture. That wood will be good क्योंकि पेड़ तो पहले भी था. Still the wood is available. So the psychology of Indians, they say, what Indians us we say that कि ये पुरानी wood है, इसकी quality अच्छी होगी. तो is it real?
To some extent it is. To some extent it is.
Build के ऊपर भी है मैम. मतलब पहले इन्वेस्टमेंट कम होती थी, आपको क्वालिटी
exactly. मतलब बेसिकली वो prices of material have increased.
वो बढ़ गए.
Secondly, labor की quality finish जो पहले होती थी वो आज नहीं है. Now labor has also become little money minded. पहले लोग बहुत ज्यादा दिल से काम करते थे.
Now they have to just do and
yes.
Okay, bye.
yes.
So the next question is, have you seen trends damage a luxury project? Like people are getting very Pinteresty these days. If I want to decorate my home, rather than using my own brain, I'll use Pinterest and I'll just do things. I'll add accessories, some props and everything. So आपके हिसाब से कोई एक running trend है? For example, एक celebrity home है. That's not their living space. They are portraying that, right? So based on that trend, have you ever seen a good made project lose its value because of a trend? ऐसा हुआ है कभी?
हाँ, मतलब अभी हुआ है recently in fact. So अभी मेरे एक client है, उन्होंने अपना जो घर है वो एक see, it's no problem following a trend or no problem following a Pinterest, but doing it blindly without taking advice of your designer is wrong. Similar to if you just like go to a doctor, आप उनसे एक चीज कर लेते हो और बाकी फिर अपने माइंड को यूज करके अपनी दवाई ले लेते हो. इट इज द सेम ना, इट विल हार्म योर बॉडी. सो इट्स द सेम. सो आई हैड अ क्लाइंट, उन्होंने हमसे इंटीरियर्स कराया, सारा सब कराया. वी डिड द डिजाइन आल्सो, वी डिड द एग्जीक्यूशन आल्सो, बट जो स्टाइलिंग पार्ट था वो उन्होंने खुद से करा. दे सेड वी हैव सम डेकोर, वील यूज दैट, वील बाय मोर. उन्होंने हमसे कोई कंसल्ट नहीं करा, कुछ नहीं करा. एंड अब क्या हुआ कि जो उनका घर था वो मॉडर्न थीम पे बेस्ड था, जो उनकी स्टाइलिंग हो गई वो हो गई क्लासिकल बेस्ड, फिर उनके कर्टन्स हो गए कुछ नियो क्लासिकल बेस्ड. तो ना बहुत मिक्स एंड मैच सा हो गया. तो वो पिंटरेस्टी तो लग रहा था, बट इट वॉज नॉट गिविंग अ वाइब इन रियल. सो इट हैज टू मैच विद एवरीथिंग. वो स्टाइल्स और वो डिटेल्स यू कांट
सिंक होना चाहिए.
एग्जैक्टली, दोस थिंग्स यू कांट अंडरस्टैंड until unless you have a professional with you. Which clients don't realize.
Like if I'm designing my house, I am in my office, I should have this thought in my brain that I'll go to my house, that's my living space, I'll be comfortable there, I'll have this vibe. अब मैं घर में जैसे enter करा है, everything is super attractive, but that's not providing comfort to my brain. That's psychological. Like अगर मैं अपना home design कर रहा हूँ तो I'll consult a designer. मेरे को ये सब चाहिए. I want my house to be ambient rather than being so attractive, right? So मेरे को भी ऐसा लगता है कि instead of following the trend only, one should understand that that's a house. You are going to live there daily.
Exactly.
So based on your daily life, you cannot be so like you cannot survive in such things that are so attractive. It has to be a little mild.
Exactly.
It is there.
It is there. Observe. And it is there for like good 10 years. Even after 5 years also it is the same. Then it's called luxury. Not something which is attractive now, but after 6 months it's gone.
It lost its all over worth.
Yeah.
So the next question is, ma'am, what was the smartest long-term investment a client made in interiors? अभी आपने बोला कि not for 6 months, for 10 years. तो आपके हिसाब से आपके पूरे एक्सपीरियंस में ऐसा क्या स्मार्टेस्ट मूव था एक किसी क्लाइंट ने जो इन्वेस्ट करा अपने इंटीरियर्स में फॉर अ लॉन्ग टर्म?
Investing in good furniture, good quality, and you know, spending more amount on furniture than on interiors. Because what usually people do is they get the home. See, everything happens process by process, right? So initially you have a lot of money, so you spend more on civil, then you have lesser money left, then you do some, you know, kanjusi in the interior part, and then at the end, once the paneling and woodwork is done, you have very lesser money left. So then for the furniture you like tend to, you know, negotiate or go for lesser quality. But this is the mistake that homeowners do. Civil part is very important because that is the structure. But for the interior parts, maybe if you have some budget crunch, you can do a planning and you can tone down your the like interior part. You can even if you don't have much money right now, you can do it even later. Like if you have a blank wall, you can any day have a wallpaper or anything later on also. But furniture, if you are buying, it has to be very good quality, because that is something that will remain for like a very long time.
That's a legacy.
Yeah.
100-year-old bed. Oh,
Exactly.
table.
Exactly, and it should be very much in sync with your space. Like we mentioned, the sizes, the color, texture, quality is very important. So, I had a client. They kept it was a 500 square yard home, and they're a big builder, big shot builder in Ghaziabad. So they could spend like lakhs and lakhs of rupees on their walls also, but they kept their walls simpler and invested very heavily in their furniture.
All right.
So that was something that actually like made them stand out from others.
That's a very great information that you gave, because mostly क्या होता है लोग when they are planning their interior house, they are getting their houses done, they really don't care about the furniture.
Yes, yes.
They just
yes.
want their ceilings to look good, the lights all over image, but what about the furniture?
Exactly.
That's a very nice insight. Because लोगों को ध्यान रखना चाहिए इस चीज
हाँ.
कि एक टेबल है, for example एक small table, but still that reflects something very unique about your room, the whole
exactly.
space.
And that is something that you're going to move and everything,
Exactly.
and you are not going to change it in next 2-3
Who
years.
changes a table?
Who never. You will not change your sofa, you will not change your bed. So the quality of your these furniture has to be
Very unique.
yeah.
The last question, I think, because everything is covered.
Yeah.
The last question I want to ask is that if you had to redesign one past project with legacy in mind, what would you change? Because the whole podcast went out of legacy. We are discussing luxury, we are discussing right decision, right investment plans, why to consult a professional. So, आप एक ऐसा कोई project redesign करें by keeping luxury in mind. So, what would that project be?
So that goes on to my first project that I did. So
Nostalgic.
Yeah, nostalgic. That time I was also a little, learning about trends and everything. So in that project, client used very, you would say bright colors on their walls. They had yellow, they had green, they had blues, they had, all these vibrant colors because he wanted that. So that time we were excited to do it, but now I feel that no, that doesn't work, because after 1 or 2 years, because I remember once he opened his room, like drawing room, there was a big wall that was yellow in color. So for 6 months definitely it would have given a good nice charm, but after 2 years, 3 years, it would be like, oh god, just change it. So that
Too
is
much.
something, yeah, I would not want to do. I was always want to play with neutral colors, have very neutral tones. Even if I have to add some colors, that would be through decoring or styling, so that if it needed to be changed after 2 or 3 years, it can be done.
So that's how, like, if you are focusing on the colors, it has to be very neutral, basic, and like a little low.
Yeah.
So that the property becomes and remains calm for the next years.
Right.
Like
right.
you will not get bored of those colors.
Right.
Because
right.
instead of using so bright colors every day, you are seeing a yellow big wall.
Yeah.
So it becomes irritating after some
Right.
time.
Right.
Right. So ma'am, I really wanted to have this podcast in order to tell my audience कि भाई it is very important to consult with a professional, because हम लोग क्या सोचते हैं, we have this state of mind कि हम कर लेंगे, हमारा घर है, but it doesn't function that way. अभी these are little details that you told me कि instead of focusing on interiors only, one should focus on furniture. Instead of going for the bright colors, one should understand that neutral tones will help your property remain valuable till the next tenures. So what is that one thing that you want to tell our audience कि why an interior designer that can provide you 3D solutions of what you're thinking is necessary?
My insight for this would be that, see, as an interior designer, we are equipped with a lot of things. What's going on? We are working on 10 projects and in different areas. We are working, like if I talk about myself, I am working in Ghaziabad, I am working in Noida, I am working in Gurgaon, I am working in Delhi. So we are meeting a lot of clients every now and then, so we know the psychology, and we are also exploring the market, that what is going on and what is happening. So like you would know one thing, that I want this, but we will tell you 10 things ahead, that these are the things that will suit your like space better.
Proper guidance.
Exactly, we can guide you properly, and also this is something that knowledge, but we can also showcase you our knowledge in terms of the 3D visuals, in terms of mood boards, and now also VR experience,
That we are
walkthrough.
providing.
Yes, we are providing in terms of walkthroughs. So all these technological advancements we are incorporating. So this will really help you visualize your space, because we are not going to live in that space. We can just design it for you. You are only going to live in it. It's your decision how your home has to look. We can just guide you, consult you, and help you
That's a
design
selfless approach.
Yeah.
For the people who are working with us.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anybody who is watching this podcast, thank you so much for supporting us constantly. Subscribe to our channel, because we are having these podcasts with Sharon ma'am, so that if you are willing to plan your interiors, you can have this insight, you can understand the value of hiring a professional, and also we are providing VR solutions, so that anything that you are thinking that will look good as per your interiors, you can actually visualize it for real. Thanks for watching. Please follow us on our Instagram channel also, because there we are constantly posting stuff, informative stuff, funny stuff, reels, and everything that you will love watching.